Good evening, folks. I'm Tassinix, and welcome to Week 2, Round 3 of Season 38 3 vs 3 Grand Arena Championship for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Our opponent is a familiar face. We fought this guy here on Week 1, Round 1 to start the season. It's Bebe Patron. Alright. And he's of SL Bantha Star. A scrappy gentleman hanging out with me here at the bottom of the top 50 here. 10.6 million GP, so scrappy fellow. All right, let's get right into it. All right. So, yes, we won our last round. I'm rank 42. He's rank 31, so we're trying to knock him down a peg. Wow. Boy, do the stats line up my way, I guess. All right, GP-wise, 12 million to 10.6. My top 80, 2.94 to his 2.81. It's pretty good. Zeta's 273 to his 249. Omicron's my 37 to his 31. Top 80 average speed, my 151 to his 137. Mod analysis, again, strong, advantages throughout. Plus 25s, I have 120 to his 101. 20 to 24s, 244 to his 123. Plus 20s, my 364 to his 224. And 15 to 19s, 333 to 219. And, so on. Plus 6% offenses, 17 to his 9. And plus 4% offenses, 81 to his 37. So just overwhelming mods. Mod advantage there. Relic analysis, 1649 total to his 1269. Relic 9s, I have 37 to his 15. Wow. Relic 8s, my 57 to his 27. Relic 7s, my 101 to his 73. And, Datacrons. Okay, so this is where he makes up his difference. My total rerolls, 84 to his 176. More than double mine. Level 9s, I have 21 to his 37. 6 to 8s, I have 7 to his 1. And 3 to 5s, I have 13 to his 1. As far as GLs go, feel free to pause the VOD here, have a look-see. Wow, extraordinarily fast Slacker. And a very fast JML, but this has got to be a speed arrow since his prod is kind of lowish. Okay, not bad. Key characters, feel free to also pause the VOD. Wow, just screaming extraordinarily fast cat. Just, man, moving. All right, and then no difference on capitals. Let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, move over to the OmegaBot report. Well, here, let's go to the front page. Okay, so, Bebe's attack time is fairly variable. Can't really know for sure. Let's start up the 1269. What's 1269? What's 1269, Evo? Hey, Evo, what's going on, man? Good evening. And, hey, Sheepdog. Hey, Solo, what's cracking, guys? I've already had a bit of bourbon, so I've got another glass here. We're going to have ourselves a fairly fun evening. Okay. That's right. Before I get too far ahead of myself, let me go ahead and start the poll. Start the prediction. Okay. All right. We'll start it now. Oh, his total relics. All right, I got you, Evo. All right, mod comparison. So, yeah, the line graph bears out what we saw. Our man is pretty well invested here in, GAC Omicrons. I respect that. In general, most of his attacks are 57, and he tends to out 57 most of his opponents. So, a dangerous foe indeed. All right, so all of last week, and this was my match with him included here. So he set, Finn, Zorii, something, Dr. Aphra, BT1L3, Malgus of some kind, CLS Chewpio C3PO, Ray Swolo, DR, Jabba, Bam, Maul, Dash, So 2 GLs, right? 2 GLs, but then hard teams, and also he's got some good crons going. So Bourbon affects the over-under prediction. Hey, you know what? I made the criterion the same, so now that you know that I'm drinking, modify your selection accordingly. All right. Bottom front last week was Finn Zorii, Aphra, Malgus, Ray Swolo, DR. Sometimes special guest appearances from Jabba and Dash. Okay. Offense. Wait, what was his fleet defense? Yeah, Home 1, Malevolence, and Executrix. So, interesting stuff. All right. All right, you got Iden, Padme. All right. He's saving JMK Cat, Gas, Lord Vader, Qui-Gon, always. So that's actually pretty sharp. I've seen Qui-Gon take on Aphra teams, not unlike what he's setting himself. So I think that's pretty good. Qui-Gon on offense is definitely becoming more of a thing. JML JKL. Wow, JML JKL. Real? Star Killer, Nihilus, Mon Mothma. Right, there's his Slacker, C. Watt. Yeah, so he saves the house here for offense. Negotiator, Profundity, and Executor. So he's just Cadillacing the whole way through. And not having any bad RNG last week either, so it would seem. All right, and then we see, yeah, a good average for him. CLS gave him, that was my CLS that space jammed him. JMK Cat, yep, Ray Swolo. Sorry about that, friend. That was probably me. GG and Radis. Yep, I think I gave him the most trouble he had last week overall. All right, how we doing on that prediction? What's our time looking like? Did I start the prediction? Manage prediction. Start prediction. I thought I already set this up. Did it not run? Did the prediction not run? Tell me if it didn't. I thought it did. The prediction is working. It is presently working. Okay. Dig it. All right. Well, I gotta stall then here for another minute with you guys, right? Because I gotta wait for the thing to end. Yeah, it says 1.5 minutes left. Man, I made it too long. Well, this isn't really useful information, so let's head back over to the main scene. Let's talk Datacrons here real quick. So yeah, my man is long on set 6. Yeah. And that's what the gentleman's decided to go for here for the first week. Or the first conquest of set 7. So, just fabulous. Okay, there. The prediction finally showed up. I can see it. Got you. Fastest speeds, anything useful I can see here real quick. Oops. Ooh. Ho. 381, man. Bonus turn meter teams, man. I don't know about this, man. Okay, I think the prediction finished. We'll see. This may be the best week in GAC in a long time. You one-shot full cleared across the board. This is Evo talking here. 2064 in round 1. Wow. 2076 in round 2. And then you're hoping 2084. Yeah, that's pretty strong. Nice, man. Wow. You're really able to strip some banners off people and be very highly efficient. That is a very different style from me. Okay. Where are we at with this? Okay, choose prediction outcome. This thing ended. All right, guys, let's talk about the board. Let's get into it. Surprise! Bebe has already done his squad attacks. All right. I'll save you some suspense here. He only dropped once in the back, and we'll cover it. But his average banners came out to 54.46. So call it 55. So we would have to average 56. Very, very strong stuff. Yeah? That's usually not our bailiwick. This suggests that he kind of saved more than usual. Because if you recall, from round one, man, he got jammed up on a couple teams in the back. So he really made sure he saved enough. And he hasn't done fleet yet. Here, we'll cover this. I don't know exactly the banners on most of these fights because I didn't turn on PrimeBot. I just happened to check GAC at some point and saw that he already had like 700 banners. He already cleared the bottom front wall. So I was like, yeah. Anyway, so he one-shot everything here on bottom front. So that's Malgus, DR, BSF, Savage, Talon, Malak, Dash, Vandor, L3, Sana, Hondo, and Stormtrooper Han. And then you have Kira, Han, and Chewie. So you just one-shot all of that. Here in the back, it's let's see here. It's Grand Inquisitor, 7th, 9th for, I don't know, because I didn't catch that. Gas Rex 5s, he got 55. JML Zaris Jolie is the only hold we got today. 2 on the first go, so he killed everybody but JML. Cleaned it up for 32 on the second go, so not bad. Not bad. It's decently taxing. CLS Chewpio C3PO. Man, he saved something proper. 56 banners. Blew the back out. Ray Swolo IPD. Yeah, I missed that one as well, so I don't have banner counts for you. But, again, one-shots. So, top side. He'd already cleared 2 teams before I saw. That was what? Zorii, BB-8, R2, he one-shot. And then Jabba, figure he probably 56, 57 that, so I'm not worried about that. Against GGB2 Droidica, he got 55. Qui-Gon Jinn, JKA Cam, was 54. And Radis Jin K2 got 57. All right. So that's where we're at. We can't really have anything that looks like a drop. So let's talk about the enemy's board here. And then I actually have to reconsider what I was kind of thinking on attack, because it might not be safe enough. I have to be sure we're okay. We know that there's not going to be something like, there's not going to be something too crazy in the back. It's going to be like Ray and a couple other teams that are dangerous, but not too crazy. Up top, he is CLS Chewpio C3PO, GG B2B1, Zorii BB8 IG11, 5th brother, 8th brother, and 2nd sister with an 8th brother Kron. Sana, Cara, and Swolo, or sorry, not Swolo, ROLO. Smuggler, Stun, Stagger, that's pretty interesting. But all right, a little bit of armor and armor penetration, some tenacity. Interesting. Yeah, you're used to fighting efficiently. Yes, yeah, I understand. There was a time when I had to fight more that way. I do understand where you're coming from, friend. All right, bottom side, where the games begin. DRBSF Savage with a 20% turn meter cron. Some health, a whole bunch of defense, 6.5% offense, 44% crit damage. All right, then you have Aphra BT1L3. This gave us some trouble, if you recall. He's the only opponent that set us against us, but he has this just absolutely unreal, Datacron situation going on. 248% defense. Yeah, whenever they fall below 100% health, they gain a bonus turn. I mean, we should be okay. I hope my idea works. I don't know, man. I might rejuggle that. We got to be so careful. All right, now he's got this Tusken Chieftain up here with his Tusken Raider. Got the Omicron situated, and then Tusken Shaman. Datacron here with 12% health, 62% resistance pen, 148% armor, and 43% tenacity. No idea. Thinking I might Wampa that. I know you can. I know the stun that comes from this can't be resisted, but it can't be that long, right? So I don't know. I don't know if it's a dumb idea or not. I have to think about it as well. All right, Malgus, HK, and Malak. Yeah. That's a pretty standard one. And then Jabba, Crescent, and Boushh. All right, let's go ahead and restart this. We'll go ahead and knock out the Jabba fight, but always interested to hear if you guys have any clever ideas. But right now, I'm thinking, all right, what did I do against Aphra last time? I tried Sith Trio, and I got my back blown out. All right. Let's go ahead and do the Jabba versus Aphra fight. Get that one out of the way. Do we even have sound on here? Where's the sound? Did I, like, leave the sound on my computer? All right. All right, so we'll roll in with Aphra on this one. We've saved a decent bit ourselves. We'll see how it goes. Droid BT1 000. Is that thing on all the way? All right. We want the one with the more offense. So yeah, it's definitely this one. No revive. Aphra BT1 000. Jabba, Crescent, and Boushh. This all lines up. The alcohol is speaking to me. What was it? Mr. Leahy from Trailer Park Boys. It's like the liquor is talking to me. Just absolutely wasted. That actor, I don't remember his name. R.I.P. though. He's been gone, but God, what a absolute awesome character, Mr. Leahy. All right. No kind of retribution. There's no punish for doing the AoE. Disarm on the bot, huh? Alright, whatever. We really wanted him for the armor shred, anywho. I mean, his assist is actually pretty sizable. So, I guess I shouldn't hate so much. Ooh, the Dispel. Chunky. Alright, let's go ahead and have a basic here. We gotta actually make real progress on this, man. Oof. Starting to take some real damage out here. We've had one of these before. Okay, I see you. Causing me trouble. Okay, disarm appears to have faded off. We're in the realm of putting him in some pretty serious jeopardy. Stop that shit. God damn it. Can you kill him? Yeah. I'm a little disappointed. I'm not, like, super disappointed, but... because you're really not supposed to die. She's supposed to die. That's the first time we've ever had one of our dudes die. You leave Brittany alone, goddammit. Alright. The lifesteal. Lol. Okay. 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 Take him to the chop shop. Yeah. God, that hits so unbelievably hard. Alright, 55 will do. Okay. Alright. So what we can't risk is any kind of situation where we get into multiple 2 shots. Alright. Wampa might not work here. Tusken allies are immune to damage over time effects. Wampa's a poor choice here. Let me see. Well, let me tell you about my other idea. I'm thinking about doing a Sith trio here, but with Nihilus lead. Alright? I saw some good win rate for this last week. Not a huge sample size, but we've made stranger calls for less, based on less. What would be key here is the 20% turn meter. So, what do we say? I mean, the thing is that by doing it like this, that means that we're extraordinarily, like, dangerously vulnerable to Malak, though, right? Without any protection. Doesn't that seem kind of risky? Because I'm still thinking that if we do it Traya lead, at least we'd have our prot. What I'm thinking here is that if we have 20% turn meter, Traya goes first. She'll go ahead of HK, who also will have the 20% active for him. But that means that we get to get Isolate out onto Malgus before he does the Space Jam. You know what I'm saying? Just figured out what the earbug is that's been in my head for the last week. What's been in your head for the last week, Sir Boss? What is it? What's the earworm coming at you? Yeah, man, those droids do God's work. It's true. It's true. And the Kron is the real key. I mean, I don't know what the future for this team is going to be once the Kron's gone, but yeah. Senor Sweens, how goes it, man? Alright. So, it's like, what could be a super good use for Lord Vader? You know? I don't think Lord Vader does well against DRBSF Savage. Because I think you just time out, right? DRBSF Savage. Let's see here. Yeah, Sith Eternal whoops on it, so small wonder there. 100% win rate with just himself. I rather like that. What does that imply? What does that imply if we were to do such a thing? So we could do just C. And DR would fear, but then we would go immediately next. We would link Savage and DR, and then there's some fear risk and stuff of that kind, but 32 usages of C were done last week. 100% win rate for 57.6 banners. This is the type of thing I might need to do. Alternatively, somebody did C Gam. So what does that mean? That means that as long as Gam is alive, we're not likely to take an unfortunate basic from BSF. But I don't think that's going to be an issue. 32 people doing this 100% win rate, I think that's probably our ticket. So it can't be that crazy. Let's just go ahead and do that then. And I just missed somebody doing something. Emperor Eric followed me this minute. Alcohol. Thank you so very kindly. All right. Anthem for the Year 2000 by Silverchair. I'd have to hear it. I don't know it by name. I'm sure I know the song, though. I'm sure I do. Your opponent said Aphra on D for the first time ever. Thankfully, it didn't have her Kron. Yeah, man, I'm not so fortunate, so wish me luck. my dude. The advantage for us... Yeah, I can't remember that song, so sorry. It's not for me. 20% turn meter would mean we'd be out ahead. We have a whole bunch of added health, defense, protection. This seems prudent. We've used this cron to great effect on other things. So here's the thing. We've used this cron to do incredible things. If we use it here, we're using it because we'd be using no one else with C. This is okay, I guess. It is considerably more defense. The health is pretty much equivalent. I don't know, I might like this one. So we got a good bit of health. Yeah, we don't go first, but going first isn't super de-duper important. The only advantage would be we would definitely not get crit off the rip. But that's kind of eh. Alright, I feel like I've also done this season. This feels familiar somehow. See, now here's DRBSF Savage. The alternative would be like trying to Wampa this. Wampa could work. The problem is that Wampa is predicated on you doing more damage to them over the course of the fight than they are doing to you, and they stack up offense, and you might stack up indefinitely, but they stack up hard, and if they can get you to half health, you will be inflicted with Deathmark and blown out thereafter. So this is 144% defense. This is why I'm really disinclined from trying to play around with it, right? I feel like I need to take the extra banner margin. It's only a relic 7. I mean, famous last words? Oh, bah. It was but a nick. But a nick. Bah. Bah, I say. Okay. Now we get locked down for a while. Alright, y'all just do stuff. 1. Okay. We'll just basic here, because we'll save the refill for a moment. We'll end up getting feared, ability blocked, probably. Ooh, give it to me, though. Nah? Okay, well, that's okay. Can't recover health or bonus turn meter. That's something. Yeah, so that's where 57 comes from. The juice really isn't worth the squeeze there. Let's dance. Alright, there's the ability block. And now we merely bide our time a moment. And bazap. Put it on auto. Ride into the sunset. Okay, so we're doing alright. We have to maintain this. This has to be super de-duper careful. So I know he's going to have a Ray team in the back, right? Or at least he's overwhelmingly probable to. How do you guys feel about Lord Vader versus the Tuskens? I don't feel like I'm going to need them anywhere else, and I feel like... I gotta look this up, man. I ain't trying to mess with these. Yeah, Wampa wasn't really doing it for folks. Shaman is probably one of the weirder options. I don't know that Shaman... See, the problem is that Shaman has such a low sample size, which I think is brilliant. When you know your opponent's scouting you, like setting up comps that there isn't going to be a lot of data for, makes life harder. I ain't mad at him. Boba Fennec Zam 1. Let's think about that. Why would that be? 20% turn meter. You would end up being very, very fast. So if you set it up such that Boba was the weakest, which I think he likely would be, then he would AoE first and ability block, right? That's kind of what would be done there. Here, we can look at this together. My bad. Let me throw this up on the screen. And where's the camera? Let's turn the camera on since we're all here together. All right, from the top. So, yeah, just Tusken Shaman and Tusken Raider only. So scene counters, this Fennec thing might be of interest. We don't anticipate Lord Vader on defense. So two scene, 53 banners, so you know that you end up getting chopped up quite a bit. Let's go ahead and just sort by average banners. We're going to have low scene counts, but we'll have to try and infer. Sidious, Set, Darth Vader. Why should this work? Sidious is just like crit damage and stuff, yeah? I think that's fascinating. I wonder what level of play that was experienced at. Well, it's covered in the percentile. Well, no, I think I took that filter off. Let's see. Crit chance and crit damage. Whenever they score a critical hit. So it's the stacking offense. Interesting, though. Well, okay, so I was thinking, why not use Darth Vader lead? But the fact is, they're immune to damage over time because of the Tusken. So, weird choice. Weird choice. Maul Candy Bow got blown out. Wow. Yeah. So there is very little data on this. So here's the thing. To have one-shot everything that I had set in the back, how much risk can I take? If I go in with Lord Vader, I think that's a dum-dum, yeah? Because, I mean, they're immune to damage over time, so... You know? Fennec, on the other hand, does seem to have some promise. Armor immaterial to us once we snipe out the leader. The leader doesn't go under stealth. None of this involves stealth. How is it that you deal with this guy? Oh, right. You're just sniping. You just need to make sure that you're sniping the one that isn't summoned, and then you snipe the one that is summoned after that. Like, I think that's how it works, right? I think I've traditionally used Wampa against Tuskens in 3s. So it's been usually a question of just mashing the Raider and the summoned Raider at the same time to kill it. I don't think I've done something like trying to Fennec it before. So if you are trying to snipe it out, you would be trying to like snipe out the leader, beat down the Tusken, and the Tusken Shaman, and then what? Snipe out the real Raider, right? Is that how it's supposed to be? You like the Boba option. His rocket helps prevent revives. The Boba option, so Boba Fennec, right? That was Boba Fennec something. What was that? That was Boba Fennec Zam. Alright, I'll explore that one here with you, Sir Boss. So we get the crit damage. I mean, that's not for nothing. Wow, that is a lot of max health, actually. And 15% turn meter. Whenever a thermal detonator explodes. Yeah, okay. Defeat the first enemy that takes a turn in any encounter. The defeat So to activate the contract, we would have to kill the fastest. The fastest we would want to be someone that we could reasonably burn down. I don't think Boba's the ticket here. It's because I can almost damn well assure you. Yeah. Yeah. It ain't gonna be this guy going first. Alright? I mean, yeah, it isn't a 20% or anything. Hey, Darth Timothy, what's cracking? Good afternoon. Where in the hell in the world is it afternoon right now? So you would have to be plus 12, plus 15 hours. Asia? Asia? Where in Asia are you? Is that a reasonable guess? I think we have to just snipe this guy. Was I right about the snipe thing, guys? Does that sound correct to you? Because I think that's the way that I kind of want to play it here. What was it? Fennec, Greef, Mando. 2 attempts. 2 attempts. And nobody else fought this. Disable the shaman. Give me some larger sample size. No shit. No shit. Really? Okay. So there's something about Shaman's kit that absolutely forbids you trying to cheese this with Darth Vader. Offense up, recover, plus an additional 10% for each enemy suffering a negative status effect. So it's a heal whenever enemy... 20%. Okay. So it's because of just the stacking nature of Lord Vader that he just beats them down. There's no dependency on them dying from sadness because these guys can't die from sadness, yeah? Tusken allies are immune to damage over time effects. So how in the hell does that work? Slacker does the job. Oh! Really? Now, if you told me that I needed to kill the weakest, that is interesting. Boss Greef Mando has a poor win rate. Yeah. No, we do need to keep the shaman filtered on because there's a lot more options for this than shaman, so there may not be something I fully appreciate for how to deal with that. And yeah, we can have no errors. Very, very few. Sweens, you got a dip. You're not feeling 100%. You're going to knock off a little early tonight. Feel better, man. You know, thank you for tuning in at all, really. So take care, man. Hope you come around. Don't let it get full blown on you. All right. Dots. So how are you going to start doing abilities and stuff? There's going to be damage over time that comes out. We would just dispel on time. So what is it? The damage type here is physical. We would want to have a cron that's heavy on protection, light on health, ideally. Oh man, we used an ability block here to great effect. I remember this. Greef and Mando. So we need the Mando. We do need him. We do need armor, I think. Armor seems right. Droid, smuggler. Smuggler. Scoundrel. Scoundrel was one of the options. It's this one. Darkside tank ally gets wasted. But then we have protection, defense, crit chance, crit damage, offense. I think this is the droid we're looking for. Okay, so anybody want to confirm my plan, though, about how to kill this? Fennec does special. What do you mean Fennec does special? Alright, and then I want to check something else while we're... No, wait, hold on. Let's do it like this. It was, what was it? It was Malgus Malak. Yeah, rare composition. I can accept that. Slacker. So that's what I'm talking about. Nihilus, Sion, Traya. Why should this be the case? Why should this be the case? This is scene count, and there's only 2 of it. Nobody tried legit Traya last week. I wonder why. I wonder why. Beep boop yellow. What's yellow, MJ? Could I ask
you? On time.
She's a sweet girl, that kid. Okay, Fennec, Greef, Mando. Here's hoping that this kind of pans out. Am I gonna regret not having... I mean, I hope not, man. Yellow means hello? Oh my god. How Midwestern are you right now? My dude. Okay, so they have a million bajillion buffs. I respect that. No need to do the dispel. You're the summon. I don't know. Shit, I don't care. You're gonna respawn and stuff. You are relatively weak, given the options. Yeah, so you're not procced because of your shit. You're gonna respawn, though. I find that somewhat interesting. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's not waste too much time messing around one way or the other. Alright, so there's some dot action. Dot action. This should be a call to assist of some kind. A dispel. It's not a lot of dots. It's not enough to proc us off, I think. Okay, so now he gets stunned. Okay. 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 Ooh. This is going to be dangerous. So he's got a long way to go. Jesus, fuck. That's bad. Can we get a heal, though? No, we're not. We fucked up huge. Your girl is in trouble. The health steal will not be sufficient to address the needs of the people. Okay, you've got that going. We would need to survive another 2 turns without losing Fennec. Man, I ain't feeling it. Oh shit. 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 Turn meter situation looks pretty disgusting, honestly. Just a basic to heal ourselves. Oh, and he's stunned. Now we can't recover. Please give us the juice. Okay, this is important. This makes for an easy cleanup. Okay, I respect that. I do. I really do. I don't like you for it, but I understand your motives. And the motives are sensible. Okay, Greef, I'm going to need you to not die on me. Just basic, if you please. Okay. It's only 9. Okay. Oh my god, please fucking don't. Okay. You're going to get stunned if we do this, but that's okay. It's yeah, it's not resistible. We know that. We know that. We know that. We just basic here. Okay. 1 minute, 24 seconds. That's what I really have to be mindful of at this point. How we doing, old man? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? So, okay. I see what you're about. I see it. I understand it. I respect it. You're the real one. You're the summon. You're the real one. So you gotta go. Okay, then you don't come back. When you leave, you ain't coming back. Okay, 52 seconds. Kick the shit out of him. Basic? No? You're not gonna die to that? Okay, fine, asshole. Okay, clean up. Clean up. Oh shit, we have... Okay, okay, I see what it is now. He'll come back as long as he's not... There it is. Whoo! Whoo! Ah, 55. Oh my god. And that was 57 on C. That's right. All right. So we didn't end up needing to use a GL there. That makes me feel a lot better about whether or not I can just use like Slacker to destroy Aphra. This is scary, but nice job so far. Honestly, if I hadn't like boboed myself by using the Dispel fairly early in the fight and not needing to wait 4 turns for it to come back, would have been a completely different situation. But here we are. Okay. So yeah, if we go in with Nihilus lead, what advantage does Nihilus lead give us? It gives us the Hellsteel. It gives us offense, which I guess would help us end the fight later. So maybe the strategy is like you blow up Malgus and then you just have the raw damage to brute down Malak. I don't know if it works quite that way. What do you guys think? You think Traya is worth it here, or would you just GL it? Malgus. So nobody's seeing any Lord Vader getting used. There's no surprises there. And we could always slacker it. We certainly could. Let's go ahead and move back here from Aphra. Oh, that's right. I forgot I'm still on the desktop view. Well, that's fine. That's where you guys are wanting to see anyway. APH. BT1. L3. So, yeah, man. What's up? So, like, 27 attempts, 55% win rate. There have been a lot of unhappy campers. What would that imply? That's like... Aphra would be ahead of L3, so that's like isolate, guaranteed. Into Aphra, like shit staining you, right? Oh, I see what it would be. The idea would be your cooldowns get set back, but the act of you like losing health would be a reset on cooldowns for Malgus, or for Nihilus. Interesting. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Qui-Gon, JK Camp, 71% win rate against Aphras. You stack enough offense on the Kron, absolutely could see that working against the Relic 9s, for sure. Alright, Slackers, poor banners. What's good banners? So, yeah, JMK's good banners, but I'm really loath to try that. I can't imagine what would make Veers work here. I mean, you would need to do the Dispel. And then just knock out Aphra. So Aphra would have to be fairly weak. I don't really see it shaken down that way. 55% win rate, 54. 54 banners to use Slacker. So it's like Slacker or JMK to be on the super duper safe. The other option would be, no, I mean Slacker is the way, I think, for this one. Here's my spreadsheet. Oh, I was going to do some type of Sith trio. My concern is that Malak, right? So the cooldowns get reset. You would just sweep with Sion. You would get pain applied to Malak if you could. So if he drains Sion and he dies, he comes right back. So that's why Nihilus lead, because of all of the opportunity for the cooldowns to reset, because of the Traya. So truthfully, Traya had the most seen, has the highest, but talk to me about win rate. JML, blah, blah, blah. Lord Vader Maul, you know, I mean, small wonder there, but I think we want to keep Maul distinct. Lord Vader IPD. What about Lord Vaders in general? Yeah, I mean, without Maul, too small a sample size to be conclusive. The rest of this is pretty toilet tier. So, if we want 100%, we have to pay a premium. 55% for that. Where did I see something better? It was, yeah, that's right. So we're not going to use trio there. It's trio here with Nihilus. 100% win rate. All right, man. All right, man. I sunk the leadership on here a while ago. I don't think I've actually used his leader. Let's see what all the hubbub is, yeah? So we got Strength of the Void, 60% offense, 150% health steal. Sith allies lose all prot, gain that much max health. Sith allies are immune to healing effects that aren't health steal and can't score critical hits. On, you know, I mean, on the surface, it sounds kind of dumb to do this. Really. Filter off GLs real quick. Sure than shit. This is all that anybody's tried. This is scary. I'll tell you what. All right, we need 20%. What kind of thing are we looking for here? Armor. I mean, they do physical damage, but they're space jamming on you, man. The thing that you need the most of would be just pure health, because you've got true damage of kinds. So what? Something like this. Now you've got a huge amount of stats that get converted. This is target lock, breach into buff immunity. So this is my Imperial Trooper Cron. We can't afford to use it here. This is one of my 2 Crons that I use. I think we used this with a Nest team last time, and I'm disinclined to waste it. So health is like that. So we fall very sharply out of health. What about prot? What's prot look like? This is the cron that we have typically been using. Yeah, okay. So maybe we use one of the 20% out there to help Star Killer. We still need a 20% here, though. So we've already used the other one. This is 11% prot, 27% health, some crit avoidance. This might be the droid we're looking for. Okay, so yeah, we have a 20%. Traya should be the weakest of the 3, and she's certainly much faster than HK. So we get to, pull the space jam off. He's gonna throw fear grenades, and hopefully Nihilus gets to go very shortly thereafter and cause quite a bit of pain. That's kind of what we're going for here. Let's see how it goes. Okay. No, that wasn't the plan. You son of a bitch, you ruined my life. Okay, so you're going to do all that. So this is going to happen. So you're going to happen. So this. Okay. Fear is a thing. Okay. I respect that. I do see that. Can we, like, kill him now? And undo the power of the Space Jam? Come on and slam it. People who are utterly removed from this conception of reality. Chapter 1. Oh my god, this is unreal. This is really good. So all we need to do is just kind of be super chill with Yahomie here. Until, like, next turn. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and set that back. We're just going to have you just kind of real calm, like, just chill there. And then we're just going to, like, do this. Come on and slam. Daily says, I always chicken out against the Malgus teams and go see. Yeah, I mean, our opponent knows that I know what his probable defense is and decided to shake things up. So here's where I could get, like, completely caught out. No, you know what? I can't get caught out. Let's go for the ability block. We can't be punished for it in this case. It's just basic here. We're just being real chill, real calm, like real, cooperative, friendly, like, I would say. All right, there goes our Sion. Okay. We got to be real genteel now, damn it. Let's keep that up now. Oh, yeah, I probably could have done that now that I think about it. Still with this, if you don't mind. Jesus. Okay, that's important. That is important. We will take this. Okay. Why do you keep getting chain feared, my dude? You ain't even doing nothing. I need you to, like, take your turn and shit. Like, I need you to come around and start fearing people. How are we losing turn meter over and over? What am I missing with that? Something's wrong. Why am I losing? Why am I losing turns? We're just stuck here in fear? There's something I'm missing. There's something wrong. What is this? Okay, I mean, I see that. I do. But what is this? Oh, you gotta help me, man. Why are we just stuck here in fear over and over? You haven't taken a turn in 10 years. It's the doubt, right? Oh, thank God. What a mess that turned out to be toward the end there. I'm not... So, it's got to be the doubt mechanic materializing into fear. That's what it's got to be. It's the only thing that could have us locked down like that. But fascinating experience to learn from. So, 53. Okay. So that means that, again, we don't have to take any kind of risk here with Aphra. I think this threat has earned, what was it? Where is Aphra? There is no Lord Vader that is without Maul, so Slacker? Slacker Huck's crew? Okay, Slacker's okay. How about Banners, though? Talk to me about Banners. Not JMK, that's fine. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, alright, so you're talking like 52 anyways. So, 52 or 53. So, first order. Slacker, crew, Hux. We will find some creative. Man. That is kind of disappointing. Is it really Slacker, crew, Hux? It is always Slacker, crew. It's to deny the turn meter gain. I mean, it makes sense. It's just depressing. However, look at that. Something of a rare duck. How does that work? So, you block the turn meter. Slacker does stab. Foo does swipe. Foo passes to Slacker. Slacker does swipe. Then you have Hux reset Slacker. Slacker should probably just stun what's her name? So we're faster then, aren't we? What is her leadership in part? Speed-wise? Nothing. There is turn meter, but of no concern to us because of Hux. Yes. Alright, I'm liking this. 20% turn meter for us seems okay. I remember a certain Datacron that really fit our profile. This is a good one. This is a really good one. This is the one that I was maybe thinking of, though. The evasion up, health steal up, health up. 20% turn meter is pretty hot, though. So that would mean that Hux would go immediately after, but he would go immediately after anyway? No, it means that he would open. So we actually don't really want turn meter there. We could use this one, since I'm intending to use one of the good 20% turn meter ones for Star Killer. I think that's what we're going to do. Are there any good non-GL counters for Aphra? I don't know, man. I tried it. I fought this opponent here round 1 of this season, and he set this same team, and I'll tell you what I used against it. I used Traya, Sion, Nihilus, because I saw some pretty convincing win rate that it could work. And we went in with Tank Revive, but now that I look back on it, it probably would have needed to be turn meter if it was going to work at all. Anyway, we managed to kill L3 with the Sith Trio, but that means that on the second go-round, Aphra was able to summon the Dark Side Droid. We had a drop there in between doing something, I forget what it was, and then we cleaned it up with Iden on the third go, so we made no progress on the second go. Iden Death Range cleaned up Aphra BT1 for 26. So it would have been 36 had it been on the second attempt. So there's your good option. If you know that you have to two-shot it, if you can get rid of L3, okay. So we have some offense, some protection. We have these stats. But do we need them? Do we need them? You used Gidme to kill her earlier today, but no Kron. Well, yeah, certainly out here, like in the top 50, I won't be seeing any Aphras on defense that don't have a Kron. So we can be certain of that. So there's no crit damage on this. I will note that. But it does provide crit damage up, so it's one of those 6 of one, half dozen of the other sort of things. The offense up's also extraordinary. So this is where the other one is. That's of this kind. Health, crit avoidance. My gut says not to go cheap. Don't go cheap. If you're going to use the nice Kron for Star Killer, then just roll with this and be respectful. Are we running with crew or are we running with Fu? So we note that the banners were higher over here, right? With Fu, 54 to 52. I think that we could use the 54. Fingers, you definitely don't run into a lot of people without Krons on in Kyber 2. I believe that, man. I do. I absolutely do. Alright. Flip it back over to the main scene. I feel good about what we're doing here, so let's get it done. Oh, shit. No, we do want to bring Fu. Quick double check on the speed. We want Fu to be faster. 310. To 308. It will do. Okay. So, stab into turn pass, into swipe, into reset, into stun Aphra. And then kind of work it from there. That's kind of my gut instinct. BT is going to, like, completely destroy people with the quickness if we're not careful. So let's just be good. Let's just not be dog shit at the video game. That's my solution to the problem. Okay. So, turn meters are looking favorable to us. And a 1. We could do this. We could also just sap you so that you're less of a threat. Seems prudent. And then he does his AoE and does significantly less damage in the process for his trouble. We go ahead and stab you now. No more buffs for anyone, I'm afraid. Okay, now we just kind of work the system, yeah? Okay. Oof! That was potentially nasty. Let's just go ahead and stun you before anything else regrettable might happen. Yeah, let's just go ahead and swipe you. Okay. Well, we saved ourselves crew for what little that's worth. Instead of a 52 or a 54, we split the difference and got 53. I'll live with it. It's something. Slacker, Hux, Foo. 53. Alright. The banners are kind of a mess. We're not really looking great on the 54. What's our average for the front wall? Let's hope that our gambles of using some lesser things end up paying off, but it's 57 plus 53 plus 55 plus 53 plus 55 divided by 5. 54.6. His average was 54.46. I consider us tied. Duckstab, you just broke back into Kyber 1 this week and started seeing Aphra with level 9 crons. Welcome to hell, son! Alright, wow, man. My man cleared me with all of this shit. What an asshole. Man, that is grody, oh. So the taunt could be problematic. How do we, so JMK Cat Mace, is there any reason, I have to just think carefully. JMK, so super, super happy that we did not use JMK up front, by the way. JMK Cat Mace. Give us the man. Average banners, absolute best banners. Interesting. A scenario, how does that work? It doesn't make any sense. How does this happen, guys? How does this happen? How does JMK Cat Ahsoka 100% win rate against JMK Cat Mace? So let's think about it. Like, if JMK is first, we reset. If you reset, he resets. Then you do what? And you trade back. But you would, okay, so what you're doing is you would have dispelled Mace and then you can just freely execute him. So we actually get to be super efficient on this one if we are careful. We have Ahsoka, but I wanted to do Padme Ahsoka Mace somewhere. I remember writing that down against the Zorii team. There could be another option. Rey, Swolo, Zorii, man. So my opponent watched my my last opponent's stream and saw that this gave me some trouble. Okay. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this, my brothers? My brothers. So, Hondo, Han, Chewie. We gotta look this up. We gotta do this real proper, like, damn it. Hondo. Okay, absolutely no regrets about how we did the front wall, by the way. It's been a while since I had, like, not actually shitting the bed front wall. So, we'll call it a dub, in that sense. This Kira thing, or this Hondo thing's been treated pretty damn serious. Concerning. GGB2, GBA, why should that work? It's because you draw the consume. You draw the, I think that's interesting. Alright. This can be destroyed by Lord Vader. So I think we have a Lord Vader target back here. Let's go ahead and just map this all out. Oops. That was not the droid we were looking for. Rey, Swolo, Zorii. I'm going to have to just, like, stop being dog shit at video games if I want to be able to beat this with, like, EP, MaraJ, Starkiller. JMK Cat GK, my god, our opponent really had it dialed in. Like, he assumed I was going to copy most everything from the last board, and I pretty much did. I was not, like, trying to reconfigure everything for round 3. I had a fairly busy weekend, but, yeah. Alright, Maul, ooh, Maul Candy Bow. Maul Candy Arm! Maul Candy Arm, you can't, Kira Nest cheese that shit. Maul Candy Arm. Man, we gotta come correct on this shit. And I hate that. I am not a fan of that experience. Maul Candy Bow. How are we gonna do you, my dude? Maul Candy Bow. Or Maul Candy Arm. Why do I keep saying bow? Where you at, old girl? Okay, so it's still gonna be like Veers Dark Piett. Looks like 70% win rate, but my Veers Dark Piett has taken us through the woods many times, and I have faith. I believe. We also have our own Maul. Where does our own Maul fit? So Maul Candy Arm. Fascinating. Yeah, 2% win rate with Kira Nest. I believe that, friend. Veers Dark Piett will have to do. How does that... Alright, Veers Dark Piett is the plan on paper, but you got to do the math if you're going to try and do Imperial Troopers against this kind of thing. So, you know that there's going to be 20% going out. It should be set up such that she's going first. So you got 77403 plus 68908, and her speed is 303. We'll remember that. No, sorry. I don't even want to be in on that screen. Not right now. Yeah. Alright, 65380 plus 69827. Wait a second. 135. So he's actually considerably smaller. Much smaller. Interesting. So he's going to sweep. His speed is immaterial. 249. $287. Very fast. 11.6. My man is hustling. Look at that shit. 11.6 physical. Woo! Lord Almighty. JMK Cat Mace. So, JMK Cat. And I don't know. If we can find something better for Zorii than Padme Ahsoka Mace, then I can give up Ahsoka. Maybe Gidme? I don't know. I'll have to check that. RJT, RHF, and R2. It's a B team, but we just have to be mindful of the Resistance Hero Finn and his Crom. 333. My man got the zoomies. Okay, you're kind of boo-boo. You were kind of whatever. Okay. We appreciate that in the sense that I really appreciate fighting whatever teams at this point. Resistance Pen, yes. So special damage dealers are going to kick ass. Resistance and tenacity. 3 is okay. 6 is crit avoidance and crit chance. Okay, so those are buffs. Whenever another ally recovers prompt, Resistance Hero Finn gains foresight for a turn. Dangerous. We'll consider how to fight that one. I'll look up on it. All right, guys, I'm 2.5 glasses of bourbon in. My back teeth are floating. Let's go ahead and take a quick break. We've been at this for a minute, so wow, it's getting close to 10. We've been at it for a bit, but we're doing all right. We're doing all right. TJ, hey, oh God, it's been a minute since I looked at the chat. My bad. Yeah, you're right, Tyler. He's got a faster cat. You're right. We can't fuck around. You're right. Good call. Can't do that thing with Ahsoka. Really good point. Thanks, man. Reset clears, Mace taunt, then you leap their cat. But yeah, you have to be faster. That's right. Yeah, that's how that would work. Maul got new legs. All right, guys. Taking a quick break here. Be back in just a couple of minutes. Thank you so much for tuning in, and it won't be too long. Appreciate it. right, party people, we're coming back. Hey, TJ, my brother, you know, if you're chill, if you're game for it, I will hang out in the stream chat, and you're welcome to pop on in. All right. It's my buddy TJ. So we'll try and set it up proper for him. Come on in now, if you want. All right, Ray, Resistance Hero, Finn, and R2. Let's go ahead and look that up. Let's put it on desktop here. So RJT, R2, resistance 0. Resistance 0, Finn. Okay. Unusual composition. Veers Dark Piett. Yeah, Hux is no longer an option for us. JKR can do it, but for poorer banners, we need to be considering banners now. We're dead nuts even on banners for the front. What we need to do is have no drops. That would be ideal. You know, of course, that necessarily means that we're going to want to go ahead and, first of all, restart BlueStacks. But second, we're going to want to do our Starkiller versus Rey fight right out of the way. If that ends up being my two-shot, then let's face the music. All right, lessons learned over the last couple of these. Using your middle with Mara to get the tenacity down so that you can more easily land the debuffs does mean that Rey's going to get crit immunity. And that means we need to lead with with her third. Unless, of course, we start with Starkiller, or with a 20% turn meter Datacron on the Starkiller team. Because that should probably mean that EP goes first, but we have to double check that. Let's go ahead and... First of all, what are we dealing with here? Oh my god. Our tenacity and health. Boy, that's a lot. Debuff on an enemy expires. 2% turn meter. Inflicting debuffs. Resistance they gain a bonus turn. Whenever they gain damage immunity or stealth. Whenever a resistance or smuggler ally gains damage immunity or stealth. Out of curiosity, what does Rey Finn Zorii look like? Oops, wrong one. Rey. Not Finn. Swolo. Alright, we can tell that the bourbon's starting to sink in now, damn it. 57% win rate. A grim affair. Nobody used Lord Vader Maul to fight this. So 57% win rate. It's only 33 attempts. It's a rare composition. What does the tenacity amount to on Rey? Just curious. Tenacity, 135. That's rough, man. 135. If we did it, EP... Alright, we know it's Starkiller, but let's go ahead and equip the... we'd want to go with the most offense-intensive one, right? But health would probably be beneficial. The added health would be pretty useful to our cause. So we do this, we take this one. Yeah, the crit chance is not relevant. So we take this one. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally start the fight. Because I need to do the math. It's going to be between you two jerks, yeah? 396 plus 7580. Oh, I guess I might as well throw in the third jerk. Just to make sure I can do all the math. Okay. So here we go. 80913 plus 905. 90580. Holy shit, she's huge. 171,000. That's a bigger bitch. That's a bigger girl. She a big one. Remember to stun. Remember to stun. What do you mean remember to stun? Oh yeah, remember to use the middle to stun. Yeah, don't hoe myself out like last time. No, I feel you. I feel you, sir. I am picking up what you were laying down. All right, so 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 4 plus 6, 6, 6, 2, 8. Okay, so EP is definitely the weakest. That's fantastic. The question is, how potent? 97 plus 35 is not greater than her. So we take a risk. No, we don't take a real risk. We try to basic first, and then if that doesn't work, then we have to use third into second. Otherwise, we could second into third, right? So I think that's the way to read it. I think that's the way to read the situation. We have a lot of offense with this Kron that we didn't have before, so we should be considerably punchier. We would just have to be super careful to not be dog shit at the video game. So, anyway, here we go. And this has been my anathema this season, this fight. Okay, so yes, basic. All right, we don't land the goodness. You do the wiggle. We have to do third. Okay. You do that. Okay, we do the dispel here, so that gets that off you. Now we have to go ahead and get yeah. Oh, please don't. This is bad. We want to stun you now. You have Shaak, so maybe stun. Nope, just get deflected. Okay. Okay. Is this the lobby? 75. Okay. So she has done stepped herself in, and she's, oh my god, she's damage immunity with 3 stacks, and we're gonna gain a billion bajillion bajillion. Ah, fuck. We're not gonna pop through that in time. There's a chance of this. Okay. So you're like set up for shit. Do we drop the hammer here? Because the thing is, we're probably lost. Like, she's gained so much mastery from us doing, you know, dumb shit shenanigans. I think we need to drop the hammer here. Like, she's at 3 stacks of inspiration, has had damage immunity since before the dawn of time. I think we do it. I think I can't afford to not. Okay, so we did get the Zorii. Hashtag it's something. And now we take our lumps, presumably? Okay. Please get rid of some of that at all. On an at-all basis would be fantastic. Okay. So, alright, you have no more. We are going to get shit-stained. We are going to die. Okay, so you're already down and under. What do we do? What do we do? We would have to get her down to 50 for him to die. Debuff Ray. That's fine. We can do it. We can go for it. The stun is something. We can try. 2 minutes. We're doing better than we usually do. I'll give us that. I will say that for us. %, extra offense is hot. So you are going to live, you are going to die, and we should probably just AoE as a matter of course. Dude. Do we let a time out here? Shit. Just pound on Ray till Ben gets low. We'll see. She has to be low, though, for that to matter. Okay, now she's low. Oh, no. She's over half health, guys. That shit is depressing. Alright, I think we let a timeout here, and then we think about our options. Alright. So we mark it red, that's our drop. 1+. 12 seconds, so we don't really get to do anything meaningful. It doesn't matter. I think we just let it time. Okay, comment. 1 drop. May have used ship too early in anticipation of a mastery stacked first Ray ult. Lost EP and then the ability to close out the fight after after Zorii died. Well, I'm not delighted. I'll tell you that. I will say that. Alright, JMK Cat. So, yeah, let's see if this is the genuine article as advertised. 380, man. Can't be messing. Can't be messing. So, JMK Cat. There is no risk of resurrection, so we don't really need anything fancy. Jedi Knight Guardian is fine. Okay. A Scoundrel Permakill is not required. There is no kind of resurrection that matters. Offense? Do we even need such a thing? Could we use one of those level 3s that has the stacking offense on it? No, because that's a dark side benefit only. That's the downside of that. Alright, so we have this light side Kron, that's kind of whatever. 113% armor, that doesn't seem like we would need that here. Oh yeah, this one is super dope with JKL against that CLS up top. I am feeling that. That is going to be fun, man. I enjoyed that. Let's see. War Donkey just followed me a minute ago. Thank you kindly. Let's see here. So we would be looking at what? This one seems kind of wasted for you. Armor pen is whatever. This is also wasted for you. Tenacity up. Tenacity up, I think, might be part of your bag, but it's not important. This level 3 is wasted, but for debuff on an enemy expires. The tenacity, the health. The health is not bad. And this wouldn't be wasted. War Donkey. I'm so confused on what's happening because I'm new to the game. Well, I gotta tell you, man, you're jumping into the deep end of the pool because this is here like in the top 50. My account is almost 12 million GP. If you are fairly new to the game, this is a tough way to get used to it. But if you wanted to see what like the top end of the game looks like in terms of resources and what the teams look like and stuff, welcome to the show, man. Happy to have you here. But yeah, I mean, I will be the first to tell you, probably not a ton of this is applicable to somebody fresh to the game. However, if you want to join my community, we do help out a lot of people. And I do also refer a lot of people. Go ahead and Google Darth Loquitur. I'll just type his name. Loquitur. I think that's how it's spelled. Just Google that. Like, he has guides that are incredibly relevant and friendly and helpful to new players. You can also check out, I mean, there's a variety of content creators that are helpful for new players. I mean, Arnold has a lot of relevant content, I think, for people that are up and coming. So you might check him out. Otherwise, yeah, feel free to ask any questions. But yeah, this isn't going to help a new player a lot. So I will be the first to just come clean with you about that. All right, so we have the taunt off the rip. Who's faster, out of curiosity? Holy shit. Okay, he is, by the way, 585. Yes. That man is fast. Oh my god. You've unlocked JKR and a few other Journey Guide characters. Okay, sounds like you're working your way into the mid-game. All right, man. All right. Respect. Anyway, I mean, all the same stuff applies. Feel free to ask any questions you got. But yeah, JMK Cat, Jedi Knight Guardian, so we should be able to have our taunt in order. We eat the hit. And then we get the work done. So be it. Okay, respect. In this case, I really like to do this, but we're not going to gain anything for our trouble. Nonetheless, we get some ultimate charge. Okay, and that's that, really. You lose your tank straight out the gate, then you get to reset her. I don't like the feeling of this. I don't think I want to go for the long ult this time. Gut tells me it feels bad. It feels bad to go for the long ult. You can't evade that. Yeah, alright. There's no way to regret that decision, so let's just get to stepping. We got a lot of work to do. Almost got him. Hey, that's the droid we're looking for. All right, man. Sometimes I'm greedy and I go for the second charge, but oh my god, the back done got blown out. All right, seriously though, like, major respect, man. This guy took out my defense while also having JMK on defense. I mean, I guess it's because he watched the last stream and he saw, because I know he said hi in the chat, and absolutely respect that. By the way, I would go back and watch the VODs of any of my previous opponents if I know they're streaming that week. Absolutely respect the intelligence gathering. No hate on that at all. So he saw me have JMK on offense last round, and he anticipated correctly that I would have it for offense. So he set it on defense just to soak it up, the son of a bitch. Alright, we still have a path forward through this, but we must be careful. Zorii is down. That's good. Alright, we never finished mapping the rest of this, did we? Hondo Han Chewie, man. Alright, let's look up the goods. Are we on desktop mode? Okay. What does Obi-Wan Ultimate do? Well, principally, it will cleanse any debuffs off of Galactic Republic allies, and it'll top off their health. You get a buff from it. I mean, off the top of my head, I think it gives you like more mastery or something, like which amounts to, in most cases, more damage. If you take the short ult, the point of taking the short version of the ultimate versus the long version is that even if you take the 50% charge of the ultimate, you get to ignore taunt. And that's why we did that there, so that we could ignore Mace, target Cat, use Cat's execute move on her, and it can't be evaded. Even though she had foresight up, can't evade it. And so we knocked her right out clean, and then it's a pretty straightforward fight, as you saw. So that's about it. It's amazing that this streamer is this high in the ranks due to that fact. What fact? I might be a little too drunk to understand where you're going for there, Tim. Because I don't know if are you talking about my opponent? Does he stream? I don't know. The alcohol flows within me. What the hell was I here to check? It was the Hondo thing. Yeah. Hondo. Give me the goods, you son of a bitch. Han Chewy. GI. Real deal shit. The answer is real deal shit. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. What does Bastille do? No, Bastille doesn't impede their turn meter. It just gives us a boost. Yeah, we get 15%, so we don't impede their turn meter. That's not the droid we're looking for. Lord Vader is, but we can't do that. So, how does this work? Oh, this is so dangerous now. Let's see here. How confident are we in our counters for all of this? What do I have mapped? JKL Hoda GK for CLS Chewpio C3PO. GGB2B1. Wampa should handle that. We did save that prudently. Padme Ahsoka Mace we had for Zorii BB8 IG11. For Fifth Brother, that's something that we need. So we have Wampa highlighted twice. That's the problem. I like the idea of Wampa for GG. The alternative would be something like, what, Mon Mothma, Katarn, Cara, and then we could Wampa the Fifth Brother. That makes sense to me. No, that they can scout you easily. It was a compliment. Oh, yeah, man. I mean, like, you know, I expect the best of my opponents. I expect them to scout me well. And honestly, I didn't put, not saying this in any way to cheapen the strong efforts of our opponent. I did not put a lot of time into planning this board. I was fairly busy. But that is not meant in any way as a slight. It's just I didn't change it a lot between rounds 2 and 3. So our opponent studied us and wisely anticipated to save even more than he had in our last confrontation. And it profited him. He cleared us. So if he doesn't have bad RNG on fleet, I anticipate he has the resources to clear us with one-shots up there. And we have to come correct. Let's talk about this team real quick. Lots and lots of health. Alright. I was absolutely thrilled with how this worked for me last round. So JKL, Hoda, GK. We use this for extreme resistance to their damage. This is not as strong of a cron as I believe, like offensively, as our last opponent's was. So we should be reasonably okay. 777, so no relic 8s. I'm down. Let's roll. Okay, let's get to stepping. We have to kill the man himself. All right, let's roll. 1, 2, 3. We all have buffs, yes? This would work, and then we would... yes, let's go ahead and get the target locks off. There's no good that comes from that. Oh, shit. Yeah, turn. And now. And now. Yeah, just basic here. Yep, that's fine. Bye. This is my preferred counter for this right now, guys. With that Datacron making this thing as severe as it is, this is going to be it for me. This is the budget option. I was using GLs at the start of the season to deal with this, so as you can see, this handles business. I do have a very high spec JKL. Freely will admit to that. Happy to show you after the stream if you really want. What do we got here? So there's some... Alright, we got like a 56 right now. 56 is an acceptable outcome. If we do this, we're not going to have 57. You're going to end up going ahead. Thrill me, friend. Ooh. It appears that Hoda would go. Hoda would go. If Hoda would go, then... but it won't really matter, so we have to take the money and run. Gotta try. I think this will give us the 56. That's all the better that I guess we might expect. 56? Yes. Okay. So it's either GG. So GG we've been using Bad Batch on, but now we have an opponent who set a Sana. And Sana, I'm really feeling strongly about using Bad Batch against. Malbo and Django deal with it. Deal with what? What I just fought? Actually, I can believe that. You get the 20%, you get to go on out ahead of them. So if you stack it right. Respect. That would work. Yeah, the CLS. Alright, I see you daily. I see what you're about. I see it. I respect it. Makes sense. What the fuck? What did I just do? No, wait, we don't want to reset that one. That one's too important. Veers. We said Veers was for something else. Veers was for Maul. But what the hell is Maul for? We might just Lord Vader Maul, so we might want to plan on that. GGB2, B1. Let's get cooking on that one. No, not GG. It's oh, maybe GG. Wampa should destroy that though. B2, B1. We have Doc a zombie. Banners are shit. 58 is the best we can do, and that'll be with Wampa. 89% win rate. Let's take note of that. Next option, Fifth Brother. So 5th, 8th, 2nd. How exactly is this one gonna work? It's a 20%, yeah? Speed up. Bonus turn. And then, okay, turn meter share. 15% offense, 43% crit avoidance, and 29% crit damage. Interesting mix. I would imagine that it would be 5th, that's fastest. 353. 341. $353, $341, and $295. So talk to me, Goose. Average banners. Thrawn, Gideon, and Darth Vader. Really, friend? That might be the droid we're looking for. Thrawn, Gideon, and Darth Vader. Let's consider how that should work. Gideon's first. My Gideon's fast. 370 something. Faster than any of these jerks. So we do the turn meter rip into probably Darth Vader Merciless. Thrawn does fracture thereafter. Thrawn should be faster than most of them. No, yeah, Thrawn would have turn meter ahead. So who will we want to fracture off the rip? Depends on who survives, right? Because we would be Merciless into Crush, into Basic, into Saber Toss. Saber Toss should be on the weakest. The weakest. Hmm. 64, 76. 120. You are weaker. I would like to try that. Okay. I think we're going to do that Thrawn, Darth Vader, Gideon there. That feels like the right move. Padme, Ahsoka, Mace is claimed. Veers is claimed. RJT is not available. So those are the top options. What's more obscure? Now, whatever is more obscure is something that we're unlike to have. Iden range death. Iden range death. Okay. That's 96% win rate. Right? 100. Okay, so we know that that's the right choice there. So GG B2 B1. JKR is an option. JKR Grandmaster, no. But we could do a Bastila lead. Absolutely. Bastila JKR Grandmaster, 75% against this composition. The risk is you get stalled out by B1 healing B2. Once the shield runs out, the gig is up. The jig is up. There can be no more mistakes. We cannot use Lord Vader. We want to use Lord Vader Maul Royal. That's our goal for dealing with this Rey cleanup now. There can be no more mistakes. It's dangerous for us. RJT, RHF, R2. That could be Iden Range Dark, right? Or Iden Range Death. And Hondo Hanchui. That one we have to be a little inventive about. The Sana counter is rock solid. Is that right? %. Sufficient. Let's go ahead and knock that one out. Bad Batch. We didn't have a higher purpose intended. We want to go ahead and have you in the second slot. You in the third. Potency would be ideal. Alright, just as well. Alright, I think we've come through the woods. Let's make this work. Hi. Why, hello there. And a 1. Ah, shit. Well, alright. So, I'm going to be real with you, friend. I did not anticipate that particular shit happening. This is bad. Yeah, this is probably the right move. Try and shit stain you here so that we can go after you guys, because this is a, like, serious freaking problem. So you could get double tapped, and I respect that. I really do. Really do, bub. Really do. This is probably better. 1. Alright, yeah, denying you the chance to ever do anything that matters is probably pretty good. This into... Now you're gonna like basic like an asshole. We're gonna chop shop you, get up to the top, and alright, let's go ahead and get that on the spreadsheet. So despite them not really resisting us, we did amazing things. Alright, can I get a swig of liquor in the chat to force my wife to refill my glass of bourbon? I'm decently drunk, but if you want me to drink more, I'm going to insist on somebody cashing that in. How's that grab you? Earn my humiliation, damn you. So yeah, what was the plan? Wampa, Thrawn, Darth Vader. All right. So what's your gig though? What's your gig? 25% turn meter. Okay, Thrawn and okay. I think I see the path. I really do. My Darth Vader is just kick-ass, super, super nasty. Let's talk about him for a quick minute. 284 speed. Old boy is moving, 114% potency. Real casual, 10,000. 370 damage, 76% crit chance. So yeah. Old boy hurts. Old boy hurts. Daily redeemed hydrate. Close, buddy, but no cigar. It's got to be swig of liquor. Swig of liquor. Because I've already run out of alcohol in the glass, or I would have drunk it for you. But I'll tell you what, if we get somebody to redeem it, you're the first person I'm toasting when we get the second glass. All right, if we do, what are we looking for here? Are we trying to do 20%? You're 331, so you're certainly the second fastest. But what's your strength? 51, 73. So 4, 5, 124, 127, 127, 124. Okay, 124. 122.5. You are weaker. You are weakest. Wait, hold on. I have to check myself because alcohol is a factor. Alright, so that's Darth Vader. Let me check you again. Okay, you are definitely weaker. So you're already gonna be weaker. And then Thrawn's what? So you would be weakest to Maul. Interesting. 20% might be interesting. There's no incentive for a tank revive, so I think offense or armor pen. Armor pen is this. So there's no armor pen, so offense would be ideal. This is reserved. I'm gonna save that. This is 10%. Scoundrel. I think this is the way. How we looking like Tass? It's real, it's rough, it's real rough. We still have a path to victory. It depends on what the top lane looks like, and that's why we're dealing with it now. So let's see how it goes. Must be super careful. You're only 10k away daily. I appreciate you, my man. How we looking turn meter wise? Honestly, my man, like, I ain't trying to fuck with it. You're gonna dunk somebody. You're gonna dispel people. You're faster than this one. You're faster there. So, have a seat, dick. Womp womp. Alright. Alright, so who are we wanting to ability block? Who are we wanting? So we don't want you to dispel, so what we're accepting is that you're going to end up taking a hit from Second Sister, because we would want to, like, ability block, and then probably try to shit stain you, but you don't have the stacks to justify it. We could try and get an ability block there. It's not the droid we're looking for, but we do have some stats going our way. Boy, it would have been great to have landed that. Let's go ahead and bring this back. Okay, this one. strip the turn meter. It won't strip turn meter because it's not Darth Vader lead. Go ahead and go for the crush. Apply more damage. That's fine. That's an acceptable outcome. We don't want the dispel, so we go ahead and fracture again. Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. We're still some ways away from a good bonk. Do we try to bonk into high turn meter? Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. We'll fracture over there as well. Okay. That's a high turn meter. I see you, dog. Ah, yes. Can't eat that, can you? Good, good. Okay. Whoa. Basic here. Crush here. Bye-bye. $57. 57 and a 57. My kind of meal. All right. Okay. So both Zorii and IG-11 have an ability that are going to proc the level 6 on this Zorii. Let's see here. All right. 80% health. How cheap do we feel like doing that, man? What were we doing for that last week? What are we doing for that? All right, well, 3 glasses of whiskey in, that has also pushed on through me. So let me take a quick break again. Sorry for the long, sorry for the delays, but, needs must. So see you here in a minute. BRB. Love you. all right. We're coming back. All right. Yeah, that Zorii is a monster. I think Wampa is our way. Let's go ahead and do that. What are we looking for? What do we got? It's a tank revive, so whatever. Ooh, target lock into buff immunity breach. What does that mean? It means that we can be stunned. It means that... It means that Wampa is a poor choice, is what that means. Zorii BB-8 IG-11. What about that, though? .8%. Hmm. 80% health and 40% armor. The 80% health looks very, very scary, but the 40% armor means that we would end up slapping pretty goddamn hard through this. Yeah, I mean, 140,000 health seems like a lot, but she ends up hitting for much more than that very soon. The problem is that that's the basis for her protection up to stack. So it's kind of a pain in the ass. Win rate. 89% win rate out of 426. How probable is it that this is to punish us? We do end up taking some hits. Whenever a droid damages an enemy with a basic ability, so 1, 2, 3, you will basic next. Basic, at which point we would end up needing to endure. So buff immunity for 2 turns. I don't know, man. Wampa feels kind of weak on that. I don't know, man. JKR Grandmaster Jolie. Next season. Or last season. Next season. That's funny. JKR Grandmaster Shaak. Interesting. 55. 100%. Tell me how it goes. Why it works. So JKR is second here. No, first for me. So swap it to what? No, just focus him. Then we take some lumps. So if you focus B2 immediately, you'll end up being okay because of the max health reduction. But then you gotta take out B1 while you can. You have 2 AoEs to help you chip him down. So I see that as a viable option. I see JKR, Grandmaster, Shaak instead. Zorii is there. Hondo, Han, Chewie. Like, we can know no peace until that is accounted for. You got Bam Queel, IG-11. You got a bunch of people trying to mess around with the Alright, man, that is real dangerous. So, the problem with Hondo Han Chewie is the Han. Who he chooses to stun can be miserable. Alright, so this is so goddamn dangerous because this is... Holy shit. This is Han basic into middle into basic. And then 75%. Wait, what was it? Was it 75? It's 50. 50% on 282 is a lot. $564. Pretty serious shit, man. Alright. Well, we'll... RJT, Resistance Hero Fit, and R2 we never computed. I guess we owe it to ourselves to do that. Shit. It's rare. Iden range death should work. So Iden range death, but Hondo would get 50%. Iden would get 100%. What about Iden versus Hondo Han Chewie? Iden sure death? And then RJT, how are we gonna deal with you? How fast are you? 273, your stat bag. You're the danger. How do we anticipate this? None of you were tenacity down. None of that matters. You won't be able to inflict. So I think this RJT is pretty eminently Wampa'able. I think that can be Wampa'd pretty easily. Yeah? The crit chance, the crit avoidance, what do I care? Foresight ain't shit to me. You ain't gonna be landing debuffs. Resistance penetration, please. That won't save you. So I think Wampa's the answer there. I want to do it, but I need to do these others first. What do we do for Hondo? Iden feels like there's an option there. 282. 564. And then it's 300, so it's faster. So it should be faster. It's 100% gain. And 20% for the next one. And so as long as it's death, it should be okay. God, what a risk. What a crazy risk to use Iden there versus that Hondo Han Chewie, man. Because if shit goes south, man, it's going to go south with the quickness. Alright, well, we still need to avail ourselves of top. So it was always going to be some kind of serious team here. We already used Bad Batch. JKR Grandmaster Shaak is what I've seemed to have settled on. Resistance penetration. Whenever they gain any buff. Resistance penetration. All of this seems rather good. Padme, Ahsoka, Mace, it would be helpful for them as well, but seems material. What would we want? We would want resistance penetration. This would be the first among them. Next, after resistance penetration, we would want health. This is for Imperial troopers. That's reserved for Lord Vader or Maul. 14.5% health. And then it's a waste. So we run with this. If we die, we die. How is this to be played? Kill the B2 and then kill GG. That would be the ideal. You wouldn't use the mark to kill B2. The only reason to use mark would be to kill GG, but then you punish your banners hugely. So let's go after B2 first. The alcohol speaks to me. Yes, yes. Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah, that's also disappointing. We wouldn't be able to spread any buffs because you have buff immunity. Get these target locks down as much as possible. So there's the heal there. There's the basic here. Ah, shit. We might be getting ourselves into real trouble. Okay. Alright, we've already mucked around. Shit. Alright, we're 2 drops into our opponent. So we're disadvantaged. Only one option remains. He doesn't full clear. Alright, let's see what we do here. Comment, 1 drop. Chose to focus B2 probably should have brought in Mon Mothma in the first place. We have been using Mon Mothma to great success. Why we chose to do that there? Unnecessary. Health, protection, offense. Let's see how it looks. Not this, not this. Yeah, why not? 14.5% health. Seems reasonable. Alright, let's roll that. Roll that! And we're trying to milk this for every last banner. It's going to be hard to top off. Alright, 35. Not bad. Not bad as double cleanups go, anyway. Alright, Galactic Republic. Let's go ahead and do the Padme team. Padme, Ahsoka, Mace. Health would be ideal against Zorii. Offense, perhaps? So 9.6% health, or 3% offense. So I would say the health is the better skew. All right. Okay. I like that well enough. Can't be evaded. 2058. Time is yet on our side. Not full buffs. Alright. Torn. Okay, basic. There's no reason to call an assist there. Dispel. Yeah, that's the droid we're looking for. Alright, so it's all turn meter all the way down. Wow, incredible. Wow, everything just dodges. Fascinating. What a complete asshole of a team. We're gonna have to be real careful here. We gotta mind our business with this one. It's a tricky bitch. Are you fucking serious, my brother in Christ? Please, like, fuck off infinitely. Are you serious? Okay, thank you. Okay. Alright, I don't have to, like, absolutely rage out on this video game now. I can accept losing to my opponent. But to losing to this jank shit? No way. Absolute rage. Giga rage. Absolute frothing foam. The dead, only the dead will know peace from my rage. Alright, dick. That's the droid we're looking for. $55 will do. Alright. We have certainly earned our way to top. Alright, it's just pure cheese, so it's all about just maximum banners there. So the question becomes, what can we do down here? It's on the cheap. Alright. Iden should work. The problem with Iden is if Han pops Iden, then you've got a real issue then, don't you? Four squads remain. What was the solution for Maul? Veers, Dark Piett. How likely? Alright, so Maul, Candy, Arm. 70% win rate with Imperial troopers. That's the best we can do. Let's knock that out. Okay. So we're faster, and ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. And dance, boys. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a breach and a... Aw, well, that wasn't exactly the droid we were looking for, but I appreciate the thought. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Alright. Do we get the basic assist there? Oh, well, you know, it's pretty close. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. 56 it is. Lord Vader cries out to be used here. But it's so tough. The problem is dropping that fight. So you got Bamqueel, IG-11. None of these things are good. The RJT team, that's kind of the key for the lowest common denominator. Alright, I need 3 squads. Bamhan, Chewie, Nest, Django, B1. We got Geos. We got... If you can't get ahead of them, you gotta pull the turn meter off of them. No, that wouldn't work. So this might be a situation where Bamqueel IG-11 hasn't been tried. Where might Bamqueel IG-11 otherwise be needed? We said we'd Wampa here. There's no tenacity down. So Wampa is the answer for this one. Alright, we'll do this. Makes you big, let's roll. Oh my god. Please don't kill me though. Boy, we are in super trouble. Like, the only way we don't lose is if our opponent doesn't clear. But boy, that was bad. Well, we still have to clear ourselves. It's not a good situation. So this is turn meter loaded, but cooldowns are consumed. Bamhan Chewie might have some relevance here. Newt Jango B1 exists, but won't be powerful here. Let's do this one. Iden Sure Death. 20%. Show me offense. We use Veers already. Oops. This could work. Let's see how this goes. Well, holy shit. Boy, do you hate my everybody. God damn. Okay, going after him before there's anyone else to kill seems like a bad idea. We can do this to get rid of a bunch of bad shit. Aw, dum-dums. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Ah, Ah, shit. Okay. Damn. Yeah, well, we were already at the point where we needed to deny him a full clear to be able to win. So, I'd ensure death. Comment, one drop. So we killed Han Chewie. Alright, so basically we kind of have to pray to win this. This one we can, I guess, kind of take out with GG at this point. Or Geos. Alright, we're going to use BAM IG-11 Queel. Maybe try to sort by offense for our remaining crons, stat-wise. No, we'll save this. We already used Imperial Troopers. There's not a lot of benefit to trying to save anything to be fancy. So let's go ahead and do this. Tassinix, what are we sipping on? Some pretty regular stuff, man. Elijah Craig's small batch. Just a pretty generic run-of-the-mill bourbon. Alright, we got this. Got this. Which, I guess, is kind of appreciated. Uh-oh. We need to withdraw from that. That's a loss. All right. Let's see here. The only path to victory is clearing and then hoping he doesn't do the same. Geonosians here. Okay. Resistance spend, offense. Offense? This seems right. Alright, let's do that. That was a while ago. There is. Alright, there it is, 34. Okay. Alright, let's see if the Night Sisters can do God's work for us here. Promising. The key to the kingdom would be killing you. Right. Okay. Okay. Alright, we got through. so Mother Talzin, Daka, Zombie. 0 plus 0 plus 22 is the recipe for that one. So, Grody. Alright, and then we did the necessary to make sure that we could clear this. We have the goods. Finish the job. Alright, we will be able to full clear. We might not win, but damn if we're not going to be able to full clear. Alright, so middle does nothing that matters to them. There it is. Oh my god, what was that? I was supposed to 5 push him. Don't scare me like that, man. Don't be that kind of drunk. Come on, bro. We got work to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, thank you kindly. 35. Alright, so we're good like 70-something banners down, so we just have to hope he doesn't clear. And that's pretty much it. I mean, that's what you get for doing your homework on your opponent. I can't hate him for that. Alright, hold on. Executrix. And Malevolence. Well, let's restart real quick. No bad juju. Have we been hashing a little drink? Shh, says Rathtar. I would say this is like the 4th decent glass of bourbon. So we are operating on a level. I would say that. We're enjoying ourselves, Rathtar. No regrets. No raggarts. You know what it is. Alright. Finalizer. For this horse shit. So you got all that bullshit going. First order. Alright, so you don't have a pre-taunt, a proper, legitimate pre-taunt. You got 1 and 2 and 3, so you got 1 and 2 and 3, huh? So you got 1 and 2 and 3. So it's like, you want him in the middle, so it's 1 and 2 and 3, and 4 and 5. Do you take any others? What are the other fleets? You would have to use Executrix and Profundity. So, against Home 1, if you did Finalizer... No, let's only take these. Let's roll. You don't need Ebon Hawk. Yeah, no judgment here, just amused. Hey, man, I didn't even take it that way. Like, you should be amused at my drunk ass playing Swugga, so I ain't hating at all. I ain't hating even a little bit. Alright, let's roll up on you. How you doing, bruh? What's good, bruh? You doing, bruh? So basic. Alright, dog. You're gonna die. Why, dickhead. Okay. Alright, so we lose a ship there. Holy shit, that's powerful, man. There ain't a lot of things I can do that. That was literally those 2 ships without the Raven killing the tank. Are you fucking serious? Is that even real life? Dude, fuck that. Dude, fuck you. Fuck you in your house. Fuck you in everything that you stand for. Dude, suck a fart out of my ass. You have high turn meter. You're already high turn meter. Strip you down. You're Biston. You're kind of whatever. You're kind of more scary. That's fine. Basic. Call you. I'm already kind of annoyed. It's kind of fucking horseshit. I mean, whatever. We were already depending on him not clearing, so it do be like that. 67. It's fucking horseshit of the highest order, though. I will say that. I don't have to be thankful to Bebe for that. Alright. So, Empire to Empire. Profundity. So, like, if you're going to use Profundity, I guess this Empire fleet punishes that the most. So, how do we punish you? Empire itself would punish you, and then Empire, and then Profundity against this Malevolence fleet. Okay. So Executrix, what's the punish for this? So there's cleanse, there's heal, there's... Alright, so it's Profundity for Executrix. And then Malevolence we do... Chimera. I think it's Chimera. It's the double. Chimera. Alright, Chimera and its shuttle gauntlet. Alright. The shuttle gauntlet Reaper. Alright, let's roll this. All crazy stuff out here. What kind of relic levels does Rebels have? The enemy Rebels? Probably equivalent to mine or less, so... Not too crazy. Strip all the buffs. Perfection. So we strip that. Perfection. Oh, I like how this one's going. Yeah, it's whatever. Respect that. How you doing? Well, we got Special Forces as a reinforcement, so you get that here. How terribly interesting. Oh, perfect. Oh, really? You're gonna dodge me? Wow, are you fucking serious? Triple dodge? Are you fucking with... Deflected! Dodge, deflected. Are you fucking serious? Kill yourself. I hate you. I hope I never see you again. I hope your family, like, dies. Like, fuck you, Geonosian Spy. Fuck you and everything you stand for. Your family is, like, dead to me. We still want a basic here. We still want a basic here. Alright, there it is. 73. Man, go fuck yourself. $73 is good. RNG no like you. You ain't kidding, Rathstar. You ain't kidding. Alright, Rebel, here we go. Only go in with 2 reinforcements at most. Alright, Mass assist, try and kill Scythe right off the rip. Got him. Alright, destroy the defender. I mean, alternatively, we can just go ahead and get shit on. I hadn't considered that option, but it is fair. We could also get triple ability block. That seems rational. Yep, and a stun. So far, so good. No. Kill him. Kill this bitch. Okay. That should be the end of it. 75. Alright. Alright, so literally what we need here is for our opponent to get space jammed on fleets. It's improbable. He saved the goods for offense, so we probably lost this, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. Against Executrix, we used Profundity for 75. Against Malevolence, we used, what? No, I'm sorry. Executrix, we used Profundity for 75. Malevolence, we used Chimera for 73. Home 1, we used Finalizer for 67. Alright, bottom front. Against DR, BSF, and Savage. Yeah, that was an interesting mix to think about. We used Sith Eternal Solo for 57. Against Slacker, Hux, and Fu. Against Aphra, BT1L3, we used Slacker, Hux, Fu for 53. Against Tusken Chief, Tusken Raider, and Tusken Shaman, we used Fennec, Greef, Mando for 55. Malgus, Malak, HK, we used Nihilus, Sion, and Traya for 53. And then Jabba, Chrysanthemum, Boushh, we used Aphra, BT1000 for 55. Back wall. We have RJT, Resistance Hero Finn, and R2. We took a couple swipes at that one, didn't we? We went in with Wampa, and we got blown out. We went in with something else and got blown out, and we ended up cleaning up with Mon Mothma, Daka, Zombie for 22. So, good. Alright, Hondo, Han, Chewie. We went in with Iden, Shore, Death, and got blown out. In the sense that we killed both Han and Chewie, but not Hondo. Went back in against the solo Hondo with RJT, Resistance Hero Finn, Resistance Hero Poe for 34, total of 36 on that. Maul Candy Bow. We went in with Veers Dark Piett for 56. JMK Cat Mace. We went in with JMK Cat Jedi Knight Guardian for 54. And Ray Swolo Zorii. So we went in with Star Killer and we killed off Zorii. I want to say we got kind of unlucky, but maybe it was misplayed. I mean, really, it's for the humble viewer to judge. But really, we killed Zorii and cleaned it up with Lord Vader Maul Royal for 35, total of 36. And yeah, man, that was a mess. All right, top side. Top side, against CLS Chewpio C3PO, JKL Hoda GK did it big for us. 56 banners. GGB2B1, devastating, man. Disheartening. JKR Grandmaster Shaak got 1 banner. We managed to kill the B1. Should have went in with Mom Mothma off the rip. But Mom Mothma got the other 35 banners for a total of 36. Against Zorii BB-8 IG-11, we went in with Padme Ahsoka Mace for 55. 5th brother, 8th brother, 2nd sister, we went in with Thrawn, Gideon, and Darth Vader for 57. And then Sana, Cara, ROLO, we went in with Bad Batch, Hunter, Echo, and Tech for 57. And that's the story. Yeah, I mean, we worked hard. We worked hard to get our clear, Rathtar. I appreciate that you appreciate that. I mean, I want to say we put in, we put in for it. All right, let's go ahead and spam for our links. So if you want to find out how this ends, I will post on my Discord tomorrow. So there's my link to Discord if you want to keep up with me and my community. If you want to catch previous episodes of the stream with chapters added for your convenience, you can follow the YouTube link. And then, of course, for the Patreon, if you want to support your boy. So check that out. Let's go ahead and click that link there. So check out patreon.com/Tassinix. Guys, I have been as high as rank 3 in this game, and it is through a combination of blood, sweat, and tears, picking the minds of my betters, and just hard-fought experience, as seen here today. If you want to support me, check it out. We have something for anybody who's looking to be upwardly mobile, GAC-wise. Also, if you're a fan of that detailed Omega Bot report that I did at the beginning of the stream, that is a Patreon-level feature. You can get that if you subscribe to me and you take on any of the tiers that have the Patreon bundle. So you can support me and get that detailed level report on your opponents. It really is the best GAC scouting tool. Can't really say enough that's in praise of OmegaBot. Alright, we have to thank the patrons, the fine folks that help me keep up with the Krakens as much as I do. Let me drop a thanks to the folks in Task House Chat. Let me get these people. Alright, Darth QPPMG, Raised Malgus, JJ's Productions Twitch. Thank you guys so much for your support here at VIP Access, along with White Wolf, Sam Vimes, Jobin4527, Sweens14, Lego Cal, Rizian 2187, Deadpool Cal 28, Johnny Patawa, Sir Boss, and Trevor Boy Gaming. Ryan bumped up to VIP Access Plus to take advantage of that OmegaBot deal. Eric Rose and Absolution, thank you so much for all your past support. Special thanks out here to Yoda Force here in Ma Vanguard. Thank you for everything here back in the early days, man. You really gave a lot of support, so thank you so much. To Mrs. T, my darling wife, thank you for not killing me for spending as much time as I do trying to be decent at this bullshit phone video game. To Dagger, my right-hand man, admin on my Discord, really helps a lot in my community, is also a generous supporter of the stream in his own right. Thank you so much for all you do, and, to hell with you for being one of my trolls. to Nomad's Reaper, a man who really needs no introduction. He will pop in from time to time, drop dozens of subs, thousands of biddies. The man's generosity is extraordinarily appreciated, and, you know, it's just awesome to have you, man. Thank you so much. All right, let's move back over to the main scene and get you guys raided out. All right, let's get you guys over to Zareth. That's the way. Choose outcome. Oh, yeah. I got to go ahead with the 5 or more. Complete prediction. Everybody who got the 5 or more got paid out. So, I'm doing right by the people. Let's raid you guys out. Where's the raid button? There it is. Alright, there it is. To Zareth. Start stream. Okay, guys, so this ends up week 2. We're probably still in the top 100, but probably not in the top 50. We'll see you guys here for week 3. Wish us the best of luck. Until then, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you gained from my failures. But until then, we'll see you soon. Peace.